I did do the right teams, didn't I? 133 away game against the Rangers. Okay.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 0 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate third baseman Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Calhoun facing back at the track. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
He just swatted that one right out of the park.
So a 2-run shot to left center as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
The first baseman, number 9.
As he'll go after the first pitch and
got it.
Run into right field for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gallo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Rockies push across two, both coming on this two-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Arlington. It's now 2-0 Colorado. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Rangers,
standing in,
the
Shin-Soo
designated
Choo.
hitter.
He'll lead things off
Shin-Soo
here in the
Choo.
bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's Yonder Alonso. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, number 58. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He singled to open up the ball game. The 0-1 on its way, and he fouls this one off. Alonso, the runner at second with one away. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo giving chase. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Mazzara back taking plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and they're runners at the corners now.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockies are out in front, 4-0. Up next for the Rangers, Nomar Mazzara. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Mazzara doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Now at the plate, number 15, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now.
Really?
That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Murphy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Daniel Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Murphy playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick during the first year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter,
that was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gallo has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now batting, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Colorado's out in front 4-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And it's quickly 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Ronald Guzman. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Weekly hit towards first. Murphy takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ready now, Jose Trevino. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Pops this one up. Arenado is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ballgame. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Rockies 4 and the Rangers nothing. Into the box now, number 58. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Pulled toward right center field. Gallo is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after this Calhoun. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready once again, Trevor Story. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Here it comes, 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The next 0-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
3-2.
Oh, come on.
Designated hitter.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. So Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They trail here 4-0. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. Mazzara going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound, and that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 48, Rafael Montero.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he hits one on a line to left field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 24, second baseman.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon. Line drive base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next for Colorado.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, designated hitter, Yonder Alonso.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. McMahon at third. Desmond is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box now, number 58. Line drive to center field. Gallo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a ball below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now suddenly everything's out of the zone.
Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, number 15. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Lazar is on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in once again, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slides down the left side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Dahl rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. Way out in front now, up by 10.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Ryan McMahon. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping in, Ian Desmond. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Lazard going back at the track, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in the 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yonder Alonso. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Boom goes the dynamite. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 58. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackmon. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center. Gallo there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Rockies lead this one 14-0. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Get down the third baseline. And he'll go to second here. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Odor stands at second with no outs. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Jose Trevino. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Popped him up. Murphy has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Has a look, now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers leave one, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0.